exactly what I've said about discrimination, sir. And that discrimination, what you're talking about, them not getting opportunities, not getting access, that's a reality for the poor as well. So shouldn't we ensure they also have fair access to education? What are we doing to take care of them?
Your question is a valid question. Please tell me how this poor is seen. Please tell me who are poor. Is there any yardsticks in the constitution to say who are poor? You always project that it's poor, reservation is for the poor. Please tell me what is the criteria for being a poor. Does it mean that the annual income is 2 lakhs? Now today the union government says 8 lakhs as a criteria. Tomorrow another state will say that 15 lakhs is the criteria. Then another third state will say 50 lakhs is the criteria. One state will say 5 acres of land is a EW's criteria. So there is no yardsticks at all. So what I am saying is that poor also, I will tell you one thing, poor also, you are only saying poor for upper caste. There is no explanation why are you excluding others. Today he is poor because of what? Because of his habits, or because of his business, or because of the social stigma he is carrying. What do you mean by that? Do you mean to say because of his social status, social stigma, he is made as a poor? A person may be a drunkard, a person may go for a gambling, a person may lose thing in his business, and he will become a poor. So what is the criteria?
No, but I understand what you're saying about the criteria and the fact that, center, states, everyone has the power to decide, so it could change and vary. But having said that, don't you think, Mr. Wilson, that the poor in the general category also deserve reservation? Just because they don't belong to a certain caste doesn't mean that they shouldn't be taken care of.
That is what the Sino Commission says, give them welfare measures. That is what the Constitution says, give them welfare measures. Take care by way of welfare measures. You don't require a reservation for that.
Reservation?
What is reservation? The large chunk of your population already have got enough of education. They have already got government jobs. You go to, please go to any secretariat. Please see who is occupying the topmost secretariat post. Please tell me, is there any backward class or scheduled tribe is occupying? All secretaries in Union of India is occupied by the forward caste. Please go to, I am sorry to say that, I am saying, I am also espousing that, please go to the courts. Why not please go to the Supreme Court? See how many judges are there. What is your answer for all these things? So therefore, even go to the high courts. When will they will get the equal share? When will they get the right to, for these jobs? So you keep on, keep them out from the, educational system, you keep them out. Now, see, already they are in the educational, system. They have got enough jobs. Now, added to that 10%. Please tell me that 10% goes to whom? You have a population of only 30% in India. For that, you are giving 10%. So, one-third is assured of a job and one-third is assured of educational.
No, I also want to raise another point. Mr. Wilson, you've represented the DMK in court. In this chase for reservation, in a state like Tamil Nadu, for example, reservation technically is not under 50% or capped at 50. It technically stands at 69%. What happens then to merit? What about merit? What about those who are meritoriously wanting to go ahead and enter, educational streams or get jobs?
Do you think that mark alone is merit? Everything counts. Gone those days, who courts have said mark alone is a determining factor for merit.
Also.
Now the courts have interpreted that a person's background, what is the structural barrier, how he is prevented from coming into this mainstream, where is the level playing field? Can you compare a race horse and a horse which is weaker to run in the same race together? A person is going in a motorcycle and another person coming in a bicycle, can you compare him the same? See the background of the family from where this person coming. No, you say poor, okay, I will understand that, he is a poor, but he is educationally rich. His father is educationally strong.
How?
His mother is also educationally strong. Only thing is the means. Therefore, can you compare that child who is coming from that strong family with that another child who is coming from a a family where, you know, there is no education at all. So therefore, you have to understand what exactly the reservation scope is, madam. So therefore, this is our stand, and of course we bow our head. Today the Supreme Court has said like that, and we are waiting for the judgment. We will certainly read that, and our leader has already said that the decision will be taken on that.
My only contention, Mr. Wilson, is that it's not just casteism that's prevalent in India. We have to take note of the fact that there is a problem of poverty in the country, and that upliftment is also important. But Mr. Wilson, thank you for taking the time out and joining us here on India Today. We're going to continue tracking all the latest. Thank you, sir.